Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're gonna use this here deck for the overall energy. We're only gonna be using oracles today. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Let's get into it, please and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading, please and thank you, Spirit. Two-Face, number 32 comes out. Okay, so the number 32 could be significant. Okay. Let's see. Two-Face. Alright, it says, keep your heart open, keep your mind sharp, stay vigilant. Deception, judgment. You are not to be trusted. You think you are. Okay. You are not to be trusted. You are quick to negotiate your worth and to hand your power away if it means that you don't have to work hard for respect. You betray yourself by not caring enough about your evolution. In the upward, you are working hard to put yourself back together. There's no such thing as too fast or too slow. Development takes refusal and engagement. Take care of your obligations. Everything else can wait. Act on how you feel. Be free from the thoughts and opinions of others, even if it means pulling back from your people for a while. Trust in your ability to do the right thing. After all, you have the final say. Okay? So, this could be somebody maybe trying to deceive you, maybe someone being two-faced. But what it's saying, it could be talking about somebody else saying you are not to be trusted, but it could be talking about you, as it says, quick to negotiate your worth and power if it means you don't have to work hard for respect. Okay, so some of you may be like a pushover or something like that, just letting people just do anything to you, you know, maybe not knowing your worth. Okay, letting people take advantage of you, that type of energy. Okay, let's see. Why is Two-Face here as the overall energy of the reading? Please and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is Two-Face here as the overall energy? We have Mending coming out, card number 52. So the number 52 could be significant. Mending, forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentment, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now's the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Okay? So someone may want forgiveness. Maybe someone that was two-faced or stabbed you in the back or betrayed you or something like that. Maybe they want forgiveness. With Milk and Honey at the bottom of the deck, this could have something to do with, your abundance and prosperity and why they want another chance with you. Okay? Let's see what else comes out. Please and thank you, Spirit, for Two-Face. What else for Two-Face? 434 could be significant. What else for Two-Face? Please and thank you. Alright. We have by the book, number 11 could be significant. Elephants could be significant. Somebody could be sewing something like thread and needle. Okay. by the book, abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting culture and family customs, universal law. Look at what's at the bottom again. Milk and honey again. So definitely a lot of abundance and prosperity, okay? The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in the universe and universal law. Human beings in turn have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if it seems to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book at this time, okay? So there's something that you need to do the normal way, the way that society deems appropriate, I feel like, okay? The way that it is appropriate for your culture or your family or the universe, okay? Following the rules in some type of way, okay? I'm going to shuffle since we have these same cards here at the bottom again. 848 could be significant. Alright, what else, please and thank you, Spirit, for Two-Face? Make it clear one card at a time, please and thank you, Spirit. The number 48 could be significant. Poised. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You have come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge. And you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things, okay? So with poised coming out, you could be very confident at this time, ready for something, okay? Prepared for something, okay? Higher power at the bottom of the deck. This has to do with a connection with spirit, okay? Let's see. The number 4. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. Okay, so this is like a connection with spirit, communication with spirit, connecting with spirit, seeing spirit, talking to spirit, your ancestors, okay? Just the unseen, I feel like, okay? You can be getting signs and symbols that it's time to do something, to go somewhere or something like that. Spirit is trying to assist you with something, but there's something that you're ready to do, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. What else? For Two-Face. Never Ending Story came out, as well as Message in a Bottle. So number 37 could be significant, and the number 15. Again, at the bottom, milk and honey. Milk could be significant, honeys, elephants, rainbows, okay? Let's see, 37. Never Ending Story. Self-criticism, the wounded ego, unnecessary dramas. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manners of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the small voice of your fearful part. Small and vulnerable and easily soothed, okay? So you could be very self-critical of yourself, okay? Maybe because of a wounded ego, okay? Being rejected, things of that sort, all right? Maybe you don't trust yourself, you don't believe in yourself, something of that sort, okay? And then number 15, message in a bottle, communication, a sign, a Cleton, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on a radio. Expect confirmation that you are pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this. Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable, okay? So you could be receiving a phone call, okay? I believe this is like a pelican. Whatever type of bird that is could be significant. All right? And bottles could be significant. The sea, the ocean, okay? You could be receiving a phone call. This could have something to do with love, with there being like heart-shaped roses inside of there, okay? Someone probably wants to make amends with you, and I kind of feel like it could have something to do with your abundance and prosperity here, okay? With milk and honey just keeps popping up. I'm going to read 51 as well, milk and honey, because it just keeps showing up. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You have entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. This is an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious. When all of your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you are in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet being able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All of your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. All right, so yeah, you have a lot of prosperity, opportunities coming in, abundance, okay? Things are working out for you. You're going to be taken care of. It's like you have nothing to worry about, okay? Trust that as well, okay? So I kind of just feel like someone may be trying to come into your life for something. So you need to be aware of that. I feel like that could be that two-faced energy there, okay? I feel like, yeah, someone sees you in a very just high position or something like that. Let's see. We'll keep going. Why is mending here? Please and thank you, Spirit. 222 could be significant. Why is mending here? Someone may feel like you both want each other, okay? But it's like you refuse to be with each other. Or you refuse to confess your love for each other. Look what fell out. Resistance. Secret admirer, suppressing, timid, holding back feelings. Someone is holding back feelings, okay? Someone can feel like they're stuck or trapped somewhere that they don't want to be, but this is karma here. Consequences, cause and effect, and debts, okay? What about by the book here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is by the book here? Ooh, these damn cards are just flying. Alright, karma. That's the card that fell out by the book. Consequences, cause and effect. I feel like you need to do something like a regular way. Don't try to do something your own way, because it's like, as it says, the universe is going to work something out. And I feel like that's that karma energy right there, okay? Apology, forgiveness, return, sorrow. Alright, somebody probably is going to be coming in to apologize to you as well, okay? What about poised here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is poised here? Alright, we have boundaries. No, drawing the line enough, okay? So you set boundaries with someone, okay? You had enough, alright? I feel like you've built up the confidence and the courage to cut someone off, maybe and end something with someone, okay? You're healing, alright? What about never-ending story? I feel like you realize, like, if it was meant to be, it's gonna be. If not, you know, you're not fighting or forcing anything anymore, okay? Why is never-ending story here? Please and thank you. Soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. Cloudy judgment at the end, okay? You can feel like something is never ending here with this, maybe an energy of just always feeling like maybe someone is in and out of your life, back and forth. You know, one minute they want to be with you, the next minute they don't. Maybe one minute you want to be with them, the next minute you don't, okay? You have a deep love, a strong connection. This could be a soulmate, okay? But they're unbalanced, okay? Someone is unbalanced, okay? Distorted, clouded judgment, okay? And it's like you're pouring into yourself now, okay? This person could have hurt you badly with emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected here. Or that could be them affected, okay? By your absence or something like that, okay? What about message in a bottle? 858 could be significant. What about message in a bottle? Please and thank you, Spirit. So this two-face could also be someone just pretending, okay? It doesn't have to be them being, I mean, it is talking about being fake, so that could be it. Somebody pretending as if they don't want to be with you, they don't care about you, they're not worried about you. Deep down, they want to make amends with you, they want to come back into your life, okay? That type of energy. One for message in a bottle, please and thank you, Spirit. Breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed, okay? At the bottom, family fertile. Somebody probably feels like they had enough, like they just can't take it no more. You could have children with this person, okay, with family. Maybe they feel like they just can't do it anymore. They can't stay away from you anymore. They miss the family that you guys had together. Maybe they made a family with somebody else, and they're just overwhelmed, or like they didn't had enough of being over there after with beginnings here. They went over and started something with somebody else, and they're still like lonely, like it's just not fulfilling them, okay? Should I get one of these? Let's see. Let me get one. Just one. Please and thank you. One card. Please and thank you. Alright, new beginnings, intention. New doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It is time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into this next chapter, okay? So I kind of feel like you're moving on. This is not a joke. This is what I be talking about when I say, like, people be thinking this shit is a joke. Spirit really be talking. You've completed something. You've closed out a cycle. You're moving on. You're not interested in this two-faced person that's holding back. It's like maybe you just, like, you know, you didn't had enough. It's like some people really be thinking they be doing something and they're gonna cause you to run back by them ignoring you or doing, you know, that type of shit. But it really just teaches you how to fucking move on and get over them. And that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Like somebody put on a mask all this time as if they didn't give a fuck and they didn't want nothing to do with your ass. Whatever. All the time you spent alone, you healed and got over their ass. Okay, you have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out a cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that serves its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination paying off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward, okay? You've completed something. New love is coming in. Look at that. Love redefined. Period. New beginnings. At the bottom here, we have shelter. 25. So the number 25 could be significant, okay? You could be someone with short blonde hair of African American descent, Black American. Okay, so the other person, you could be with a man with locks. Okay, let's see. 25. Shelter. A place of no suffering, precaution, privacy. Hold on to, okay, you hold access to mountains of ancestors who stream fortune directly into your being, making sure you are impenetrable and full. The hardships they faced were not meant to be passed down or adopted. In fact, their wishes for solace led you here. They refuse to rest until you find refuge. Stress is played out. The abuse in every form is unacceptable. Now is the time to tackle unfinished business so that you can come back home to yourself. Refrain from condoning absurdity. Detach from your experiences. Do not empower them to hang over your head. Do not rush or act too suddenly. Calculate every move and figure out what's worth your energy and what isn't. Nurture what matters to you the most, okay? In the upward, you have decided to journey backward. You miss the untroubled version of yourself. You shut people out for a while, knowing there is work to be done. You worry that others have an overwhelming effect on you. Too many opinions, Too much judgment and influence. It is time to make up your own mind. Who are you when it's just you? Okay? So this could be just a safe place for you here with shelter being here, okay? Maybe someone is coming into your life that is going to be, your shelter, your refuge, someone that's safe for you, okay? Yeah. It makes sense. With new beginning, full circle, and milk and honey, you're walking into abundance, prosperity, and things of that. You could be starting a new family with someone else, okay? Maybe you come to terms with something and realize that you just can't trust somebody, so you have to move on. But I really am getting the energy as well that someone pretended for a very long time, and that, that pushed you into your healing. But really, deep down, they want to make amends with you, okay? Even if they're not speaking this, that's the energy that I'm getting. But you're moving forward, okay? So that is a message that I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. And you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.